Welcome back to Tower of God, regulars. So, in the last video, everything exploded. Gustang showed up and just started wrecking Troimarai's battleship. And yes, the battleship, not the nest. I was so focused on him possibly intervening in the offer that I messed it up, sorry. And then Troimarai started destroying the whole nest. Not the battleship where Gustang is. Anyway, luckily for the Fug forces, most of them escaped either through that ring ship warp thing. Nice start, Rohal. Through that warp ship, like the ring one, or through the giant needle. So yeah, fortunately our losses aren't too great. I am really a bit puzzled that the loss of one of the twins uh, wasn't actually explored any further. The poor girl doesn't even know. Um, but anyway, maybe it will come up later. So yeah, everybody escaped, but unfortunately, some of them to places they don't actually want to be. Like the Lopobia people just showed up at the Probido battleship, and Bam and Jinsung did escape, but they still have Troy Marai on board, which is basically the last person they want to have on board. Also, Rachel shows up. Well, that's where we're going to start. Did something happen outside? I don't remember what I made her sound like. When was the last time she even had any lines? And that has to be like over 100 chapters ago, because she didn't have any in the third chapter, third season. Anyway, yes, a war fleet carrying some unidentified rankers just arrived here. And neither I know what Yuraha sounded like. Hey, too many characters, too long. What? There's a war fleet on the battleship? I've seen it all. Who are the castaways? Their pockets are turned off so they can't be identified right now. But they are all at least rankers or higher. What are the chances of a floating ship carrying rankers being shipwrecked and ending up here on this battleship? I, I'm really struggling with that decision, but I just gotta talk about Rachel's outfit for a second. Well, not a second, probably more like a minute or 10. Probably not 10. Rachel didn't change her outfit. It just, this realization just hit me like at the end of the last video, like after I filmed it. Rachel never changes her outfit. She always has some sort of like basic like t-shirt and shorts combo. It's barely even an outfit. It's just something that you throw on when you just get fresh out of bed and these are the nearest clothes nearby. And that struck me then as a very deliberate design decision, probably. Like everybody else, every other remotely main character, not even Bum, but many other of the major characters, constantly change their outfit depending on the situation, depending on the mood, especially Bum. Like compare his Viola outfit to well, what he is wearing now. There's a reason I changed the thumbnail a few times. But Rachel never does. She is always wearing this same stuff. Well, sometimes with a cloak on if she wants to be sneaky about her identity. But yeah, and that is a really harsh contrast with like her desire to be like this grandiose figure, like once chosen by destiny, the great heroine who is coming to shake up the tower, like Bum actually is. But she doesn't put any effort into it. And I think that's also showing in her lack of, well, outfits. And don't get me wrong, I don't want her to play dress up just because she is a female character or something. But it is telling that someone like Kaiser, when she went back to being Elaine, she dressed more casually. And we do know what Rachel kind of wants to look like. She we saw what her ideal form is when she made herself an avatar in the in the data world, but she doesn't actually do anything like that. She doesn't put any effort into it to look like she wants to. And I think this is very, very telling for her character. She just expects everything to be handed to her. She just does whatever and doesn't actually put any thought into it. Like being personal for a second here, I am very aware that this is a very, very basic YouTube channel. I am both lazy and poor, and I don't bother hiding it. Like, I don't edit. But even I, at least bother to buy me myself like a black screen and have at least a consistent color like scheme going on, just to be easily identifiable. Like, if you even start one of my videos, take one look at the screen, you can easily identify, yep, that's a Rohal video. Just from the whole style. I hope I do achieve at least that. But Rachel doesn't do any of that. And I just want to have a basic YouTube channel. She wants to be the hero of this whole manhwa. Yeah. Okay, rant over. I think that was already way too long of a discussion about her not having an outfit. I'm curious. I should ask the family head for permission to go check on to get to go check them out later. And I do wonder what did she even wish for? Like, what did she ask Gusang? Nothing changed about her appearance. I'm pretty sure she would have a lot of excuses why she can't do it. I mean, she's plain, she's ugly. She is not ugly. I like the freckles. Or and that she is plain is absolutely her own fault. Anyway, now the rant is over for good. I have something to finish first, though. Oh, right. Sure, Rachel. Let's go. Oh, there we got Ghost. And who are the others? I don't think I recognize the cap, especially with the bare leg. It seems to be another female character. Or maybe I'm just blanking. That might happen too. Like, even her shoes, it's just sneakers. Anyway. Question mark, question mark, question mark, floor, warp. Part 2. Meanwhile, back to Gustang on the Lopobia family's battleship. Still floating there ominously. Way more ominously than he had any right to be, but we have seen what his little book of destruction there can do. Who is saying that? Oh, Poon. So they, yeah, right. They warped. Wait, that's that. Do you know who that is? Yeah. But if that's who I think it is, it's definitely not someone you want to run into like this. He is way nicer than Marai at least, which doesn't mean that he won't be able and willing to just kill you. You've seen he can. Well, any of the 10 family heads probably can, but where did this floating ship suddenly come from? So that was the control room, right? So they have Hansung on board too. Lopobia created a gate and warped, so that must be either Lopobia's forces or Jahad's forces. But from the look of it, it's probably one of Jahad's floating ships. Oh, wasn't it part of the ring? Shit, I forgot. Where did Kuhn end up? No, wait, or was he still... No, he was still in the tower, right? So that couldn't be in the ring. Was it? Fuck. I'm sorry. I am too scatterbrained. Lord Gustang! What is it? A stranded floating ship was just discovered in the air around the battleship. A stranded floating ship? Yes, sir. Everyone on board is a ranker. We haven't managed to determine their exact identities, but judging by the serial number on the warp fleet, it's likely the Lopobia family. No problem. Alright, capture them all alive. Yes, sir. What one of Lopovia's floating ships be shipwrecked here? In that case, this floating ship here in front of me is probably from the nest. Get a docking ship station nearby as close to it as possible and send me the coordinates. I'm taking this floating ship here with me too. Yeah, don't even worry who is inside there. Just, oh yeah, I'm taking that. What, sir? What about your meeting with the head of the Lobobia family? I'll reschedule it. I've already accomplished what I set out to do anyway. To do today anyway. I'm heading out. Yes, sir. Just casually teleporting. Doesn't even need warp ships. Oh, and he's teleporting the ship with them? Yeah. Right after the warp. Which one of it is that? Thank you. The warp fleet with Bum and Träumerei on board. Yeah, great. Shoot, I can't believe you warped with the family head. Didn't see this coming. Yeah. That didn't solve the problem at all. Where did he warp to? I don't think we're near the battleship. But I can definitely sense it. He's not far. Gustav. Interesting. His oversized coat never fails to crack me up. What's even up with the sleeves? Why are they as long as the coat themselves? Why am I getting stuck up on an outfit again? Don't be nervous. Ah, they cannot help but be nervous. I would have killed a boy who was going to be my son-in-law. Son-in-law? You're still going on about that? Yeah. I said no. If you keep refusing like that, I have to kill you all right here. Could very likely be a threat in the future, irregular. And now you even have the person I wanted to hide more than anything in the world with you. He obviously means Jinsung. But that could also apply also to Leviathan, I think. Does he even know that Leviathan is with Bomb right now? Like, Maskenny recognized it. Huh. And we had Leviathan talking about Toy Mirai making him absorb awful memories. Yeah, I think that's a double meaning he might not even be aware of. If you refuse to join me, then there's no reason to spare you. This isn't good. If you keep refusing like this, he'll kill us all. He needs something to persuade the family head to let us live for now. In that case, sir, since you made a proposal to Viola, how about we make our own counteroffer? Huh? The most important part of marriage is ensuring that both people consent to it. We're not necessarily opposed to the idea of a marriage with the Lobobia family. So how about you give Viola a choice as well? But Viola's choice wasn't the problem. A choice? Yes, I think that Viola and I should at least know whether the potential marriage partners proposed by the Lobobia family are suitable for marriage. Okay. We need an opportunity to evaluate them for ourselves, so I was thinking, why don't we have a tournament? So he's blatantly just buying time. But of course, in the tower, everything is decided through weirdly elaborate games and tests. So isn't that like most of the plots in Dragon Ball as well? Like some super powerful alien shows up, And then you have to have a tournament to obviously decide who fights it. Duh. I didn't watch Dragon Ball, not much of it. We let people from outside the Lobobia family participate as well. It will be a tournament where marrying Viol is the prize. uh, yeah, Viol isn't. What on earth is he talking about? A tournament for what? And we already had a tournament where Viol was literally the prize. Sounds like something out of an old fairy tale. Yeah, but marrying him is new, yeah. Why is everyone else deciding who I'm going to marry? Welcome to politics. So what are you talking about? Viol, it's absurd. You didn't even ask me how I feel. Why would anyone join a tournament to marry me anyway? I don't like this one bit. I think there might be quite a few interested people. And now I'm really curious who's going to join that. We are not actually deciding who you're going to marry. I'm just trying to buy us some time. Yeah. Besides, who would actually take part in a ridiculous tournament like this? I mean, come on, wearing a Fuchs Slayer candidate? No thanks. This was your idea in the first place. I think surprisingly many people will actually join that. Oh no, I actually did think, wait, it might be that Elaine might consent to marriage. Like, she might be really thankful about Bam freeing her from her position as Kaiser. Uh, yeah, I think they are mistaken how many people might actually join. Even if someone decides to participate, I have a plan, so don't worry. Uh, make sure you don't have to marry anyone. So you are going to join too? You have a point. This is how the tower. This is how the tower functions. All right. What? Do you have a tournament? I allow people from outside my family to take part as well. The winner of the tournament ends up being from the Lobobia family. Then you won't complain, right? Mm. Okay, yeah, I see. For him, it's a power play against the other families who might join to prove that the Lobobia is superior. Okay, yeah, see why he would agree. That worked out better than expected. That's right. Basta! We are really doing this? It's not in his right mind either. Yep, this is even better because it gives me an excuse to allow you into our family. Mm. Right in front of all the families. The others can't complain that he snatched Viola away from them. Yeah, this works out actually quite nicely for Lobobia. But let's make it quick. I have other important business to attend to, so I don't want to drag this on for too long. Only 100 chapters or so. The tournament will be in 1 month. We'll decide the place. I sent out secret notices to the various families and organizations to gather participants. Okay, then the participants will compete against each other. The winner will marry the irregular. Do you agree to that? Yes. I can't believe this is happening. Seriously? Who's... Oh. Huh? What's going on? Why do I suddenly feel cold? It's summer here. That's a lack of an outfit at just a towel. Not try what I can. Not try what I can. Take your time coming to the battleship, sir. Oh, that was the name. Stop focusing on that picture. Lila and Shyla, I forgot which one she was. Why am I so scatterbrained today again? I'm not sure why, but one of Jahad's warp fleets appeared at the gate, and Lord Gustang disappeared with the floating carrier. Gustang disappeared with the floating carrier? Respond! Oh. Respond! Standard floating carrier. Do you read me? This is Lopobiar family's floating carrier. Are you one of Lopobiar's ships as well? Looks like your coordinates were lost and you were warped somewhere else by accident. Tell us who's on board. We'll come to help you. No. That's her again now with more clothes. Judging from the size of the ship, there must be someone pretty important from the family on board. Not that it matters to me since I'm a princess of Jahad. Yeah, and your future husband, apparently. How could someone so powerful be shipwrecked? Please expound. With Jahad's princess Lila, thank you, Lilial, here on board with us. Come and pay the proper respect to the princesses. To the princess. Jahad? Lilial? Jahad? The Jahad princess from Lopobiar who was in the neighborhood? Why have of all people? The princess is there with you? Good. Tell her to connect the passage to the warp fleet and wait by the door. What? How dare you? You can't just order the princess around like that. I am the family head. The family head, is that all? In that case. Wait. Did you just say the family head? What's Lord Toimarai doing here? Lord Toimarai, I come over to you, sir. Don't bother. This warp fleet has already run out of energy. I come across to your ship. You are coming here! I'm screaming in the background. Yeah, I think the poor pilot who just insulted him might be a little bit afraid. I don't know if that's him or, well, Lilial. Lilial. How the hell do you spell that name? I will go with Lilial. Why? Is there something wrong with that? Of course not, sir. It's an honor. I will prepare a welcome drink for you. That's okay. I don't drink. Sorry, sir. Lord Toimarai must be a pretty big deal, seeing that even one of Jahad's princesses is so nervous around him. He literally kills people for looking at him. Or at least they are afraid of it, that happening. Of course. It's alright. I'm heading over. I might have met my future son-in-law. Sooner than expected. Doesn't he mean that he met the future daughter-in-law? Like, he's obviously planning that she is one of the candidates in a tournament. Might be a mistranslation. 10 minutes later. Lord Toimarai! It's an honor to see you, sir. Allow me to present myself. Yeah, she is terrified of him. I am Lilial Jahad of Lopobiar, Princess of Jahad. I didn't expect to see her here like this. I apologize for being so flustered. She's so nervous. I'm actually shaking so much that it's difficult to speak. I know. I understand. Lift your head. I can't. How could I possibly look directly at you, sir? I didn't mean me. There's someone I want to show you. He might very well end up being your husband. Pardon, sir? But my husband? But I'm a princess of Jade. Who could it possibly be? Yeah, doesn't he like have to clear that with Jade? Like she does have to give up her powers, right? Shock. uh, Jovial Grace. Yeah, it did. No, they never met in person. Like, they were fighting someone else. Were they fighting Varyun? No. Shit, I don't remember. I don't remember a lot in this video. I'm sorry. So that's Lilia Jihad. What's he doing here? Slayer candidate? She recognized Veo from seeing pictures of him. Yeah, okay, thank you. They didn't met. Yeah, I was remembering that. Why the hell are you with Lord Träumerei? I'm sorry, Lord Träumerei. I didn't mean to yell like that in her presence. I have to try to control myself better. Have you two met before? You seem to know each other. Must be fated we all met like this. So let me take this opportunity to explain everything. As you said, he's only a Slayer candidate now. But there's a chance that he might be your husband in the future. What? What do you mean, sir? My husband? But he's the head of a bunch of criminals. Why would I marry someone so cruel and dishonest? I'm not sure that's the cruelty and dishonesty. It shouldn't be the problem. Wait a minute. Based on what I remember from the name hunt, you were the dishonest one, not me. Shut up! You're an evil bastard, and I'm a goddamn sweetheart of a princess. That's how this is supposed to be. It hasn't been decided yet, though. We'll have to defeat the other competitors in order to marry him. Not only might you actually be obligated to marry him, you will also fight for marrying him. I mean, it all makes sense in context somewhat, but I can see that this is completely messed up, yeah. What? Competitors? You're so loud. I've seen that face with Träumerei before. Sorry, sir, I'm just so confused. Lord Träumerei, I'm not sure what's going on. But that boy, the Slayer candidate, is the ringleader of a bunch of lawless, vicious thugs. How could a princess of Jade like me possibly marry him? And what do you mean I have to compete with others to marry him? I can't accept this. You must. This is what I've decided. Yeah, are you going to say no to this guy? We're going to gather girls who are interested in marrying him. Then we're going to hold a tournament. And if the winner is from the Lopopia family, I'm going to take this boy from Folk and make him the heir to the Lopopia family. What's he talking about? So I want you to take part in the tournament as well. Making him the heir? Marrying the Slayer candidate? And I'm supposed to compete? I know this is an order from the family head, but I simply can't obey it. This is so backwards and insulting and humiliating. It makes no sense. How could he order me, a princess of Jade? This isn't good. To compete for marriage with someone like that. Probably recognizes that she is treading dangerous ground here. She cannot refuse. I can't accept this. I'd rather kill him instead. Oh, um, I mean, I guess you can try. But I'm really curious how Träumerei might react to that. Not Träumerei, I'm not sure what's going on, but that boy, the slacker, that is the ringleader of a bunch of lawless, vicious thugs. How could a princess of Jart like me possibly marry him? And what do you mean I have to compete with others to marry him? I can't accept this. Must. This is what I've decided. I'm going to gather girls who are interested in marrying him. Then we're going to hold a tournament. And if the winner is from the Lobobia family, we're going to take this boy from Vogue and make him the heir to the Lobobia family. What's he talking about? So I want you to take part in the tournament as well. Make him the heir? Marry the slag candidate? I'm supposed to compete? I know this is an order from the family head, but I simply can't obey it. All of this is so backwards and insulting and humiliating. It makes no sense. How could he order me a princess of Jart? This isn't good. To compete for marriage with someone like that. I can't accept this. I'd rather kill him instead. Lilial Jahad. Part 1. Somewhere in the tower. The floating carrier with Yama and Yasacha on board. Right, and Yasacha. I am no longer convinced that he actually died. Like when Yama carried his corpse away, that's probably a sign that he isn't actually dead. Why am I so unhappy about this? Yasacha is an awesome character. Also, Karaka is with them. Did the warp work? Then where are we? Where did we land? Oh, no, Hansung was on this one. Okay. I need to figure out where we are first. Wherever this is, I just hope we are not on Lopobia's battleship. Yasacha! Wake up! Of course he's not dead. Come on, you damn cat, you're not really dead, are you? Would you stop barking? You're so loud. Yasacha, you're alive! Duh. So I can talk? It's a nice answer. Silly mutt. Put me down. This sucks. I never wanted to get attached to anyone. But you guys. Bastards keep making me feel that way. They are confused. You keep making me worry by attaching yourself to things like love or like avenging your father. Why don't you set yourselves free from all that? Seriously, you guys are maddening. Yasacha? Yasacha, hey! I'm just going to die like this? Still have unfinished business. We haven't had a revenge match and I haven't avenged my father yet. Can't just die like this. Get up! Yasacha! Told you to stop shouting. Stop barking in my face. I may be dying. I'm not going to die right now. The core is gradually fading, but I think I still have some time left. Damn it, I didn't want my death to drag on like this. Oh shit. There are still things I need to do before I die. I hate this. Sacha, stay awake! Even more yelling at him. But that's enough, let him rest. Can't you feel it? He won't live much longer after that attack from the family yet. A few months at most. It's impossible for him to recover. So now are they on a quest to save Yasacha? That would kind of be a neat twist, actually. It's finished now. Doesn't care what happens to Yasraja in the slightest. By the way, where are we? This doesn't seem like Lopovia's battleship. More animal people. Beastkin, they were called, I think. Beastkins? Lord Karaka. Unsung, are you in the control room? Yes. I think we avoided the battleship by separating the warp fleet. I'm not sure if it's because of the impact, but the warp fleet is barely running, so it's hard to tell where we are exactly. Alright, I'll find out myself. What? Lord Karaka, we need to be careful. Careful, a massive warp fleet just appeared out of thin air. You really think we can sneak out of here without anyone noticing? It's better to take a quick look around the area, even if it's a bit risky. Go. Observer, invisible mode. There are so many beastkins. They look like trained soldiers. I don't get the feeling that they're moving voluntarily. Where are they being drawn to? What is that? Who is that? Like another one of Lopobia's branch families, maybe? Or what is going on? Who are you? Advanced tamer in Lopobia's army. Lopobia fights. Yeah, fights, okay. Who's that? Come on, move it! See the one in charge around here? Advanced tamer in Lopobia's army. Lopobia fights. The warp fleet that will carry you all into battle is arriving for the family soon. Oh, so more reinforcements for the battle. Way too late, but... Huh? Right. Oh, that's Karaka. Did you notice us? This guy is obviously experienced. Yeah, it's hard not to notice it. What's that, a warp fleet? And how dare they trespass on my territory without permission? They've got some nerve. Malaria. Inside Lilial Jahad's floating ship. Guest room, bombs room. This is also unexpected. A marriage? A tournament? I'm so confused. If Kuna and the others swapped, okay. Sure, they're all fine. But it worries me that I still can't reach them. What if something happened to them? Well, for better or worse, they are now in the custody of the Pobido family. And given all that happened, that's probably one of the better choices. Well, not choice in that case, but you know. Eh? Who's there? Yeah, awkward. Li Lilia Jahad? Hi there, Slack-handed. What are you doing there? Here. Or rather, I suppose I should call you my potential future husband. Isn't that right? Oh, is she not trying to kill him? Look, I'm just as against this marriage as you are. I can't believe this. I mean, really? How could I possibly marry someone like you? Even the thought of it makes me sick. I'm going to kill you. Yeah. I mean, she is a princess of Jahad. But given that her last appearance was ages ago in the Name Hunt Station arc. I don't think she is nearly as much on the same power level. What do you think you're doing? Shut up! This may be an order from the family head, but I refuse to obey such a ridiculous command. I'll never marry you. Ah, God. I don't even want to say it. Ugh. She seems to be strong at close combat, at least. So I thought about it. If you disappeared, this whole problem would go away. If you die in a fight with me because you're too weak, then Lord Traumerei would know too. He'd realize that he was wrong about you, and that you're not worthy of leading our family. So I'm going to kill you. I mean, it does make a certain amount of sense. History will remember you as the worst Slayer candidate of all time. How do you like that? Don't think he cares. Good. Like, not how like history remembers him, but for now he of course wants to survive that. Somewhere in the tower, regular area. Floating ship. Oh, is that now the announcement for the tournament? Huh? What's this? Breaking news? Oh, did I forget her name? Seriously? Of course, that other one of the earlier princesses of Jihad that we met. I forgot her name. Fuck. She hasn't been. She hasn't shown up for so long. What was she called again? And Dorsey. Fuchs Slayer candidate Jovial Grace has disappeared in a battle in the nest. In the midst of the battle, his whereabouts have not yet been determined. What? Presumed dead? Oh, that's not the tournament announcement yet. Okay. What the hell? This can't be. Anak! I remember her name. Turn the floating ship around right now. We need to go see Bang. So we got a big reunion again. Oh, the video isn't long enough yet. Even though I spent... anyway. If you die in a fight with me because you're too weak, then Lord Trimarai would know too. He would realize that he was wrong about you, and that you're not worthy of leading our family. That's why I'm going to kill you. History will remember you as the worst Slayer candidate of all time. How do you like that? This isn't good. Lily Al Jihad. Part 2. And she's going for another assault. Oh, a kick this time. And... but Bum doesn't seem to have much problem, like, defending against her. But doesn't really counterattack either. Yeah, just defending for now. Yeah, she is able to toss him around a bit, but... yeah, compared to the apocalyptic threats we had in the battle for the nest, that's rather harmless so far. Shinzo? Oh, but it gets worse. She does get more serious. Wait, if you use that attack inside the floating ship, who cares? Oh, so you're now going to blast the ship to pieces. Who cares? What if the family head catches you? So what? I have nothing to lose now anyway. Okay, she really considers this a life or death situation. Or a fate worse than death in this case. I'd rather die than having to compete. I'd rather die than have to compete to marry someone like you, so I just have to kill you before you kill me. Yeah, and powering up another blast while Bum just tries to escape or evade. Huh? Yeah, but of course the others notice. That came from the old room. Is that a Slayer candidate? Yeah, for now, Bum is just holding out while she keeps attacking. Reach. Uh, Grabbing him. Huh? That's an opening. Oh. Is he going to counterattack? Hold on. If I beat her now, I might end up having to marry her. But he is, of course, also still rather uh, bothered about the whole marriage thing. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I lost. Then marry him. Yeah, that panel is hilarious. No, for him, apparently, that's also a fate worse than death. Since he just takes the punch instead of counterattacking. Uh, you weak little bastard. Yeah, she doesn't even know what she's messing here with, but Bam is just determined to hold out before someone comes to interrupt them. At least I hope that's what's happening here. No, that just... Oh, no, that is someone coming in the char interrupting. Eh, that's enough, princess. And he isn't even bothered. Like, took that punch like nothing. I understand how you feel, but this won't solve anything. Yeah, she basically had no chance in actually killing them. Eh? Who's that guy? Oh, very impressive. Hi. Look at that. These high rankers rushed over here because they were afraid I might... Oh, that's her talking. Oh, very impressive. Hi. I thought that... Wait, that makes no sense. Look at that. All these high rankers rushed over here because they were afraid I might hurt Fuchs' precious little Slayer candidate. I always thought those rumors about a regular beating a ranker seemed odd. I'm starting to see the truth. You won by bringing all these other people to help you, didn't you? Book must really be getting desperate. Can't believe they went to so much trouble to make some regular who barely stands out seem like a genius or something. I think they were more like rescuing you. Princess, you have no idea what you're talking about. You saw the battle in the nest. I don't think we should talk about that. Anyway, those rumors were clearly just a bunch of lies. Alright, I changed my mind. I accept the tournament. What? But on one condition. I want you, Jovial Grace, to take part as well. I think that's the plan? Oh, wait, it doesn't have to be the part of the plan. But yeah, I assumed he would also fight, but yeah, it would make sense if he isn't. Like, why would he fight in the tournament for his hand in marriage? Well, but it would prove that someone is strong enough to beat him, or at least hold out against him, or prove that you're worth competing for. Show me whether you're truly worth of being the heir to our family. If you lose against me in the tournament, then that's the end of that. I let Lord Trimarai know that you'll be participating in the tournament too. I look forward to seeing you be humiliated for lying about your abilities. Get lots of sleep tonight. Your insomnia might worsen as the tournament approaches and you realize your pathetic abilities aren't good enough to beat me. Yeah. Everybody's like, what the fuck just happened? She didn't even give us a chance to respond. Are you okay, Viol? Yes, I'm fine. I'm not surprised not even Jared's princesses are a match for you now. The princess could have been seriously injured if you didn't go easy on her. Yeah. By the way, what am I going to do now? She wants me to take part in the tournament. Is that even better? I was actually going to suggest something similar to the family ad anyway. She, she, she saved me some time. What? Is it better if you participate in the tournament yourself? What are you talking about? I'm against the whole idea of the tournament. Can't get out of this anyway. If you try to avoid the tournament, you'll either be killed or forced to take part. But if you fight in a tournament and win, you might just earn the right to decide your own fate. Uh, like back in the workshop battle. Yeah, as I said, he was already the prize in a tournament. Beat these other people who want you in a tournament and take control of your own life. And that might resonate with him. Yeah. If I win the tournament, I can decide my own fate. Actually, you're right. On Lopobia's battleship. Hall in Bellari's royal villa. Bellari... Bellar... Bellariras. Who is Bellarira? Don't think we have heard that name. And yeah, she is wearing a skirt. We definitely haven't met her before, I think. And Ghost is still ridiculously giant. It's Rachel, may I come in? Sure. Oh, or was that the other, like, Globphobia guy we saw who, well, basically welcomed, like, welcomed the castaways? That might have been his name. I am not even trying to remember new names. Oh, you're reading. Yeah, the book club is still going on. Plus, I have my father to think about, so I'm feeding my mind with knowledge. So, the book club wasn't actually ironic, that's an actual thing that they do. And, I pretty much decide if I wanted to be in any of the great families. Yeah, Pobido would absolutely be it. Just chill out, have some nice book clubs, be extremely powerful afterwards somehow. Well, knowledge is power might be actually literal with them. Because someday, Pobido family rancor, Pobido Bellarier. And no, he wasn't the guy who welcomed the castaways. Bellarier. Why are these names so hard to say? I'll have to lead the Pobido family. So he also assumes that someday maybe the family heads might fall to what to maybe one of the other family heads or Jihad killing them or I mean they are may go against Jihad actually, so what's up with your forehead actually? Yeah, anyway. I am scatterbrained today. Indeed, but people like us are more interested in the little things going on in the tower. The affairs of the oh no. The affairs of the great families are too complicated for us. Hey, breaking news, another group of outsiders just appeared in the battleship. Different group from before? Yep. Ah, that's her posting. Where did they come from? I sent you a picture. Don't show anyone else, so Mata will kill me if he finds out. Lol. Since you're the future leader of the Pobido family? So, an official heir, or is he just hoping to be one? I hope you look kindly on us, Lord Belerier. Belerier. Ta-da! Huh. Oh, they are also on board. Okay, okay. I mean, I won't disagree. Wow, she's actually kind of hot. Zoom in on the redhead girl. Cut her out of the shot. Lord Belerier. Yeah, I'd like to propose something that might amuse you. Would you be interested in having a slave? Ding. What? Slave? You're not into that kind of thing. You'd probably like him if you saw him. A cute little blue kitten. Oh. She is once again taking revenge on Kuhn. Can you ask the family head for me? Just crawled in from the outside. The blue-haired one is mine. And I'd really like to watch him die slowly in a cage. You've become incredibly evil, Rachel. Well, that's at least more fun than her just moping around. You can always just kill him if you get tired of playing with him. One more. Inside Lilial Jahad's floating carrier. Jinsung, I don't understand the situation. What don't you understand about it? Why the head of the Lopobia family is so eager to make Bam his son-in-law? I mean, Bam is a remarkable person, of course, but it seems odd for a family head to choose a Slayer candidate from Fug as his son-in-law. Wouldn't this potentially weaken his power as the head of one of the 10 great families? Plus, this would ruin the relationship between the princess and the Jihad family. Not sure about you, but I understand the situation perfectly well. What? If there ever were a conflict among the 10 great families, then the head of the Lopobia family's behavior would make complete sense. The reason why the 10 great families are relatively balanced now isn't because they each have similar power. In terms of sheer power, the Ari, Kun, and Han families are stronger than the others. It's because each family has an overwhelmingly powerful family head, capable of correcting all imbalance among the families. So yeah, but a war between the families doesn't make sense because their heads are immortal. I would kind of assume that a family head can kill another family head. Because, well, irregulars and all. And we have seen that Troy Marai, at the very least, can do the Shinzo Black Hole Sphere. But what if a certain family had another person who could be as powerful as a family had someday? Yeah, that would be a massive imbalance then. What do you think would happen to the balance of the power? The head of the Lopobia family confirmed Viol's potential in a recent battle in the nest. Seeing how Viol broke through a line of defense in the nest consisting of high rankers and reached him, he realized that Viol could potentially overthrow the balance among the family more quickly than he thought. As you know, Toimarai enjoys taking advantage of people, to say the least. That explains why he wants to take advantage of Viol instead of killing him. And tradition has confirmed that marriage is an effective way of doing so. I'm a bit surprised that he proposed the idea of marriage to one of Jad's princesses, but given the current situation, Toimarai's decision to marry Bam into the family is surprisingly rational. The tournament is just a variable that I suggested. Yeah, that's why he agreed to it. To make it absolutely public that he has now an advantage if he wins. And he'll probably try to find a way to use that variable to his advantage. Exhausted from his battle in the nest, Bam fell into a deep sleep that night. In that deep sleep, he encountered Leviathan, and Leviathan told him about Toimarai. Oh. Lily al-Jihad, Part 3. Told him what? God damn it. Middle area in the tower. Meanwhile, I think that was our, like the Fug army teleported out. Seoul Young One? Did we hear that? It sounds vaguely familiar, but I am not good with Korean names. I don't remember them. We haven't seen those people, I don't think. That's a massive tree. Where did we walk to? We're in Seoul Yangwon. Seoul Yangwon? It's like a sacred place to folk. There's a place within the tree where it's constantly snowing. That's where Aline once stayed long ago. Oh. Area near Yamaswap fleet. Who do they think they are? How dare they trespass on my territory? Show yourselves immediately, or else I'm coming up there. Who's that guy? Slayer. Almost became a Slayer. A ranker? The hero from the wall, looking for a place to call Cha. Don't really expect me to fight some pathetic little rugrat like him, do you? Can handle this yourselves. Yamato's troops are all beastkins. They look like they're being forced to go somewhere against their will. I think the guy commanding them is from the Lopobia family. What? I think that got his attention. No answer? In that case, I warned you. Firing off some Shinzo flames at the ship. Yeah, but now Yama is coming in. And is grabbing them? Got it? Hey, you. Are you with Lopobia's army? We're taking those beastkins, huh? Answer me. Who is this guy? We're dragging them off to war for your family's sake. Does he know about the war? that's the case, they're not letting you go anywhere. Their voices are way too similar. It's obviously not just an ordinary ranker. Who the hell are you? A beast kid judging by your ears? That's none of your business. All you need to do is answer me. Uh, yeah, I don't think you want to fight him. Brace yourself. I have some questions for you, so I don't want to knock you out too quickly. What? Said brace yourself. Ah! Ah! Okay. But he now destroyed the whole ship he was on, or what are the platforms. And that was a careful punch so he doesn't kill or knock him out instantly. Then just smashed him through it completely. Meanwhile, Pobido family's battleship. Reading room. Tom's fright weakened every muscle in his body. He said to himself that if he had strength enough to get back to the spring, he would stay here, and nothing should tempt him to run the risk of meeting High Ranker Joe again. Okay, I was wondering, wait, is that a story from our world again, like Robinson Crusoe? But no, I don't think we have stories, other stories with high rankers. Well, apart from other manhwas who do that, you know. He was careful to keep from Becky what it was he had seen. So it's a public reading. And apparently they got conscripted into doing the reading. She made him promise that when the awful time came, he would stay by her and hold her hand until all was over. And yes, that is his reading voice now. What the hell am I doing here? Reading a book in front of all those people? Tom, promise me. Somebody kill me, please. And apparently this is hell for him. Oh, no, that's Tom Sawyer. I thought, wait. Yeah, I thought it was familiar, but yeah, apparently they got a different version where they are also rankers. On Pobido ship. Third area of the library. Rachel! Hi, guys. Wait, is it just you? Yep, my teammates said they needed some time to themselves. So she made a few friends, apparently. I don't think we have seen any of them. Do you have the hots for Rachel? Like, what's up with the flower? That's so bad. I got all dressed up because these two said Yura would be here. Or maybe they are fans of Yura, huh? Oh, really? Yeah. Ta-da! Of course, Yura is our goddess. Trio of fools from the Pobido family's upper class. Pobido, Lu, Enver, and Ragnar. I thought we were finally going to have dinner with her. Much longer do we have to wait? You guys only care about Yura. What about me? 1 second. No, that's the guys she was chatting with. If you keep ignoring me like this, I'm shutting down that group chat room. Then you lose your chance to see Yura and your connection to Lord Belleria. No, we like you too, Rachel. Everyone in our family treats us like fools. You're the only person who's nice to us. You were literally just introduced as fools. Yeah. Apparently the narrator also treats you like fools. Then what about that member of the Kuhn family on the battleship? Can you sneak him out? I'm not sure about that. I don't know the exact details, but there are rumors that the head of the family wants him. Besides with Mate in charge of him. I don't think you will get to meet him. Is that so? What if I told you that this is a request from Lord Belerier himself? Lord Belerier? Yeah, he said he wants to meet him to see if he'd like to keep him for himself. Anything is possible for Lord Belerier. I tried talking to Mutt. Okay. Ooh, okay. We can't keep doing this, Lord Belerier. Elite prison on Pobido's battleship. I know the family had appointed you as second in command of the battleship, but you're putting me in a very awkward position with all these requests. Assistant warden on the Pobido family's battleship, Pobido Mateha. So, I'm married into the Ha family, apparently. Or maybe not. If that's also a first name. I know, Matt. Why do you think my father appointed me second in command? Because he trusts me. But Lord Belerier. Okay, this is the last time. Alright, just this once. See you later. Just this once. How many times has he said that now? Rachel, why are you so evil? Why do you have to manipulate at every single opportunity? Just be quiet and go, outsider. Inside the prison, reception room. Well, at least they got something to read. You look healthier than I expected. They obviously treat prisoners pretty well here. Rachel. What are you doing here? Is that him? My new little disposable pet. The blue cat. Ah, he's pretty cute. Hey, say meow. Ooh. I mean, the video would be long enough, but I kind of want to continue. This is like really gripping me right now. And I wasted a lot of time talking about like outfits and shit. Let's just continue. The blue cat. Ah, he's pretty cute. Hey, same here. Lilia Jihad, Part 4. What? Meow? What the hell is wrong with you? Hey, lower the platform. What's up with your weird forehead tattoo? Like it looks like a second face or something. I'm so, he is very cute. He has nice skin too. I bet the older ladies and gentlemen with lots of suspending will love him. What? Alright, I'll take him. I'll find a way to get him out of here. Oh, really? What? You're taking me out of here? But why? See you on the outside, little kitty. Hey, what do you mean by that? It's a good thing you're so cute. Little kitten coon. Uh, yeah, I would be quite concerned too. Uh, I feel like I'm really not going to like what's about to happen. Over on Yama's side. Did you accidentally kill him? The floating carrier is on its way here. Where is it taking you? To the battlefield? What the hell do you expect to gain from this war? What? How does he know so much? Why do you even want to know? It doesn't concern you? Actually, it does. Because if you intend to sacrifice those beast skins for anything, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. What? You think you can stop this war? So you're going to fight our whole family? Well, he's starting with you, obviously. Smashing him into the ground again. While the beast can just look on. I know better than you how dangerous it would be to fight your family. Met your family in person. They can't just back down and run away. Your family and I go a long way back. I think now he KO'd him, at the very least. Looks like the war that Kel Helms are coming in the future is really going to happen. You stand by and do nothing. Hey, Beaskins, listen up. As of this moment, you're all free. But free to do what exactly? You can come and go and fight Lobobia with me, or you can run. The choice is yours. I mean, that's cool. It is kind of funny that apparently these aquatic beastkinder still require like a water respirator or whatever this is. You see that? Not quite. Huh? Huh? What's wrong with them? Oh, is he controlling them? Huh? Is that what I think it is? Huh? Why are they all rushing over here? Yeah, he's commanding them to attack. Yama, he's still alive. Finish him off. Or maybe that was... He's using the AC spice controlling those beast skins. Might also be Doom, but anyway. So with yet another attack. Did it stop? How on earth did a loser like him manage to control all those beast skins? Yama! Look. Those are canine ears. What's going on here? A lost family member? Or like... Fights? Who is talking? Oh, there is the carrier that was supposed to pick them up. Are you ready? Are you ready to go to the rendezvous? Fights, respond. Damn it, it's already here. This is way too soon. What should we do if we try to fight them now? The battleship will find out about it, and the beastkins will be in danger. Yama. just hide among them for now. So they're getting picked back up by the by the Lobo VR family. Okay. Inside Lilial Jahar's floating carrier. Lord Toimarai, how are you, sir? If you don't feel like traveling now, I'll send you a high speed ship from the battleship, sir. I think that's his pilot there. Just back in the same position now on the bed instead of his throne. That's alright. I kind of like this. I haven't been out of the ship in a while. Besides, I don't think Gustav is coming back. But I still have unfinished business with the irregular. So I'll go back with him later. Very well. Kirin. Yes, sir? Why did you call me so late? Did you want to ask me something? I wasn't aware of your marriage offer to the irregular, sir, but I was just wondering if perhaps you changed your mind after meeting him. Oh, that was the, like the guy with the lion. His usual right-hand man, I assume. Not really. I just wanted to take advantage of him. You know me. Plus, the irregular swallowed Leviathan. Oh. He does know. So actually, when he said that he has someone with you who he really wanted to hide away, he might actually have meant Leviathan, not Jinsung. Hmm. As you know, Leviathan has memories of mine with it. Memories that I erased. So now, I have no choice but to make that irregular mine. That this may be impertinent of me to ask, but were you aware in advance that he could swallow Leviathan? Is that why you carried out that operation in the nest? Kirin, I'm tired. Let's talk later. I don't think he expected that. The following day, Bam went to see Toimarai and asked Toimarai to allow him to take part in the tournament. He also requested that the marriage be called off if he wins the tournament. Surprisingly, Toimarai accepted the offer without any hesitation, on one condition for Bam. Lilial Jahad asked to participate in the tournament as instructed by Toimarai. As a result, the commotion on Lilial's floating carrier died down. But he has to know that Lilial is absolutely no match for him. Who does he then actually expects to win against him? Following the call with Troy Marai the previous day, the Lopobia battleship managed to locate Troy Marai, and they were relieved to learn that he was closer than they thought. And so the family began their search for the missing branch leaders. Only a few people in the family were informed of the tournament, with matches Jubio Grace as the grand prize. Nevertheless, someone secretly sent out an anonymous message and informed several people both within and outside the family of the news. Then 3 days later, ships are appearing, carrying competitors. So that's it. Träumerei, Bam and his companions. Now, first and foremost, his battleship. The Lopobia family's battleship arrived at the Lopobia family's battleship. In Dossijar's floating ship. Thank you for reminding me of her name. That was embarrassing. I can't believe I forgot her name over there. What? You want to go see Bam? But we don't even know where he is or how to reach him. It'd be ridiculous. This doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? All we need to do is to find a way to reach him. We start by searching the area where he disappeared. And what do you intend to do if you meet him? Tell him you're glad he's alive and come right back here? Do you really think that's a smart idea? A smart thing to do considering the situation? Anak does look a little bit different now. Perhaps a little bit more grown up again. The floor advancement test is coming up. Pretty soon we'll reach the place that Traveler told us about. Our goal is to track down Emily, remember? Oh, right, that whole plot existed too. Did they tell us where that is? It's been too long. Oh no. Okay, fine, I'll come back in time for the floor advancement test. As soon as I make sure that Bum is okay. Hey, Darcy! Bum isn't dead. He's alive, I'm sure of it. You know, he couldn't possibly die that easily. I'm now quite hung up how her tail, like, works with that outfit. Like, there was a reason she usually wore a dress. But anyway. Anak. Breaking news. What's this breaking news? Huh? What the? Jovial Grace? Marriage? What the fuck is this? Bum is entering a tournament for marriage? Oh, he doesn't like that. I'm going. And yeah, interestingly enough, for a very long time, I actually never noticed in her designs that she actually has a horn. A tiny one, but it never was quite that obvious. Like, it just looked like a corner of like a part of a hairstyle, I think. Yeah, what? It also no. Hey, wait, this must be a trap. Think about it, this is impossible. Okay, now we see it's still coming out of Just shut up and keep an eye on the ship. Hey, get back here! Somewhere deep within the tower. Who is talk? Oh, we haven't seen you in a while, Ren. That was his name, right? Or her? I think his. Anyway. What the heck? What on earth? Is the meaning of this? What the hell is going on here? I don't even know how I voiced him, but I think it was super high. Friends, can any of you make sense of this? They're holding a tournament to decide who will marry Jovial Grace. And if the Lopobia family wins, they're going to make Jovial Grace the heir to their family. You were Lopobia as well, I'm pretty sure. But I guess his loyalties are now more to way more to Jihad, given he's like a special enforcer or something. Yeah, there was a whole organization. Is this for real? Yeah, they're called Royal Guards, but Enforcer Corps or something? I'm not sure what they were called. Member of Jihad's Royal Guards, Lopo Biaren, yeah. Yeah, at least I am remembering a person, a character. I can't believe this. And yeah, he has really weird regards. I remember that. Who is Commander? Then keep it down. Commander! This news appears to have been shared only with a very small number of people. I have to look into whether it is true or not myself. Until then, don't do anything rash. Yes, sir. Does he really expect me to just sit back and do nothing after reading news like this? Nonsense! I'm going to kill Jovial Grace myself. End of Nesta episode. Oh, and he took a break here. Oh, interesting. And it was actually nice timing. Notice of hiatus. Hello, everyone. This is Zio. As always, I have thought long and hard about whether or not I should put the series on hiatus again. My ability to work has been severely impaired for very personal reasons over the last several months. Initially, I was going to take a 1-week break and try to continue posting, but in spite of pushing myself beyond my limits and prioritizing the deadline above all else, I am ashamed to admit that for personal reasons I was unable to focus entirely on my work. This also reminded me of my desire to provide my readers with only the best quality of work. I have tried to ignore other problems in my life and focus solely on my work, but this is far more difficult to do in practice than I realized. After publishing this episode, I plan to proceed with work on the following episode right away, and am currently in the process of creating the next episode, but after pushing myself too hard, while already not feeling well, I've come to the conclusion that rather than presenting my readers with an unsatisfactory episode, it would be better to wait until I have recovered to publish the next episode, even if that means rejecting some of the work that I have already done. Accordingly, I've decided to wait until I am feeling better to review the story as it currently stands and return when I feel sufficiently prepared. I genuinely apologize to my readers for disappointing them and for the several recent hiatuses. I love and cherish the series every bit as much as my readers do, so I will try my absolute best to come back better than ever before. Thank you all so much for your love and support. And thank you too for your hard work, Sio. That's a very weird thumbnail. Someone talking with Jahad personally. That's interesting. But we will figure out who that is and what they are talking with Jahad about, of all people, in the next video. Perfect. Perfect stopping point, of course. So yeah, I'm not I'm not too happy about the quality of that episode myself. I'm so scatterbrained. Oh god. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, until next time.